Picture this. You're lying in your bed at 2 a.m., staring at the ceiling, telling yourself you're fine being alone. But deep down, brother, you feel something cracking, something you thought you were immune to. You grew up believing love would simply happen, a natural event, a collision of fate and timing. But what I'm about to tell you is the truth most men never face. You didn't choose to be single. Your psychology did, and it betrayed you long before you realized it. The human brain is a battlefield. Every action, every avoidance is chemistry and survival. There is a biological imperative we all share. Seek connection, avoid pain. But the brain treats emotional rejection like physical injury. Neurologically, the same circuits fire, same cortisol spike, same threat response. So staying single becomes a hardwired defense mechanism, a way to conserve your emotional resources. Case study number 1. A man avoids dating for years. When asked why, he says, "I just didn't feel like it." But in therapy, they discover the truth. His brain learned to dodge disappointment before it could happen. That's not preference, that's programming. Here's how the psychological machinery works. Overthinking becomes a shield. You analyze instead of act. You imagine rejection instead of risking it. Your attachment system distorts connection. Any closeness feels dangerous, so you push people away before they get a chance to stay. Perfectionism destroys every attempt. No one is good enough, not because they aren't, but because perfection gives you an excuse to avoid exposure. Dopamine rewires desire. Scrolling, gaming, fantasy. These cheap spikes reshape your reward system. They replace intimacy with simulation. Case study number 2. A man who keeps telling himself he's too busy, but when alone, he spends hours in the digital world. He's not busy, he's escaping. This is the emotional mechanism at work. If you want to know whether you're in the danger zone, watch these. You rehearse conversations instead of having them. You lose interest the moment someone likes you back. You choose distractions over connection every time. You tell people, "I'm independent," but inside, you're just tired of being misunderstood. Case study number 3. A man who ghosted a woman who genuinely cared for him. Not because he didn't like her, but because the feeling was unfamiliar. And unfamiliar feels unsafe. Modern society has engineered a new kind of loneliness. Dating apps reduce human value to swipes. Social media amplifies unrealistic expectations. Culture glorifies isolation as strength. Hyper-independence is marketed as empowerment. Everyone is told they deserve more, but no one is taught how to build anything real. This isn't your personal failure, my friend. This is a system-wide illusion, and many men fall for it, but eventually something breaks. The silence gets louder. The nights get colder. Your habits stop distracting you. Your routine stops protecting you. You realize you haven't been defending your heart, you've been starving it. And the collapse doesn't come with a scream. It arrives with a whisper. Is this really it? Here's the part no one wants to hear. Most people don't stay single because no one wants them. They stay single because they've built a life with no space for connection. Solitude becomes a habit, then a comfort, then a personality, and finally, a prison. This is the bitter truth you feel in your bones. Brother, listen closely now. There is a way out, but it requires something rare. Masculine emotional discipline. Break the avoidance. Act even when fear stays. Move even when your mind tells you to retreat. Rewire your brain chemistry. Starve the dopamine traps. Feed the real-world challenges. Build purposeful vulnerability. One honest conversation at a time. Lead. Not perfectly, not fearlessly, but deliberately, because connection isn't found, it's created, and you're capable of building it once you stop hiding from yourself.